Hello everybody. We will do the superposition theorem experiments. This is the kit you can see in this video. Okay. So we have connected this 12 volt DC supply to the kit using these cords you can see here. Okay. And so for superposition theorem verifications, what we will do, we will first we are having two voltage source. One voltage source is this and second voltage source is this. So according to superposition theorem, only one voltage source is to be considered at a time, and you will be calculating the value of the current I1 here, I2 here and I3 here. Okay, so from this direction, okay, current I1 is flowing to this direction, current I2 is flowing, and to this direction current I3 is flowing. So you will have to calculate the three values of current I1, I2 and I3, and you will have to verify these value of the currents with the calculated value. Now first of all, I will switch it on the on the kit. Okay, and here I have given the supply voltage 12 volt DC is being supplied to the kit. Now first of all, we will calculate the value of the current I1. For this, for calculating the value of the current I1, we will use this ammeter, and all other ammeters, they will be shorted. Okay, now first see how I am doing. We will make it off. We will connect this ammeter here, and second negative terminal of this ammeter to negative. Okay, and you will short this ammeter, and here you will short it again. Okay, so and this ammeter is also to be shorted. Okay, so only one source is acting in this circuit, that source is 12 volt DC, and second source is shorted. Okay, you can see this is shorted out, so only one source is acting in the circuit, and we will calculate the current of I1 is here. This is for I1, this is for I2, and this is for I3. Now I will make the kit on. I will switch it on. Now see, so this ammeter, positive is connected with the positive terminal of the ammeter, negative is connected with the negative terminal, and current is given 0.198. okay, this is the value of current 0.198 or 0.20, or you can say it's a 200 milliampere. Okay, it's around about 201 something. Sometimes it is showing 201 or 0.20 to 201, so it is a 200 milliampere. Okay, now for calculating the current I2 we will calculate through this ammeter. Now I will short this ammeter and this ammeter, and this I will connect with the here the terminal of the your ammeter. How? Let us see. So I'm going to short this. Okay, this ammeter is shorted, this already shorted, and okay, let us find first I3 is for you can find I3 from this ammeter. Okay, now connect this with the positive terminal. Okay, and negative terminal is connected to this. Okay, so you will switch it on, but current it is showing 0.032. it means your current is around 33 milliampere or 32 milliampere. 0.033 means 33 milliampere. Okay, so this is 33 milliampere current, which is your I3. Okay, this is I3, this is I2, and this is I1, I2 and I3. Okay, now we will calculate. Now we will find your I2. For I2, remove this, and we will connect the positive terminal of this to here, and you will connect a negative terminal okay. So this is negative terminal, no? So see, negative is here and positive is here, and this ammeter is going to be shorted, and it is already shorted, so I will make it on. Now see what current it is showing, 0.164. that means it is around 165 milliampere, 165 or 166 milliampere. Okay, this is the value of the current I2. So in this way you can find I2, I3 and I1. Okay, and compare these value, your calculated value, using the formulas which is given in your manual. Okay, so this is the verification of the currents in case of a superposition theorem. Now we will see the voltage in the next video. Okay, how to calculate the voltage.